And welcome back to another game of Wild Beyond the Witchlight, the Menagerie. Where we last left off, we had made it to Yon, met with a dandelion with a rapier and his honeybee, who he calls Love. You guys met with an elf with them that goes by the name of Gleam, I believe. And then, Gleam. Then, while talking to these guys, you guys met a Cyclops who you guys managed to talk to after some waiting and miming and all that jazz. And you convinced him that and promised him that, at least Pipes did, that you will find him love. Now, no matter what happens, that is a promise Pipes will have to live with. But on the other side, you guys then had to fight with some nice deathbirds because
Nobody had a chance.
Esmos was upset with how things were going, and his voice drew the birds of prey or scavengers to you guys. In which case, you guys had a battle. Pipes slept himself, and you guys managed to keep him from dying and survived the battle, and that's where we left off. Now, we are exactly where we left off, which is at the end of that battle. You guys are, well, let's see, a few of you guys are hurt. One in particular is really hurt. And you guys are ready to proceed. What would you like to do?
Short rest. Oh, you said one of us was particularly hurt.
Yes, Pipes went down several times in that fight. Though, to be fair, with body healing, Pipes is above half health.
That's still not very much for Pipes.
No,
My half health
no, it's not.
Is not high.
Yeah, I am below half health.
And what's funny, your below half health is still 7 HP more than his above half health.
Oh no. Yeah, I'm down for a short rest.
Honestly, we were joking, Tom. You should 100% be a Bale Barbarian next game and just have all of the health.
Oh, that'd be so good.
You'll still probably roll and get low.
No, at that point, I would insist on him to take average just so he could.
No, you gotta believe.
Think of the greatness.
You believe this game. You have 25 HP. No, 31 HP max. At level 6.
Yeah.
The wizard has nearly... The wizard right now, at nearly half health, has as much health as you have total.
Yeah, so I may have had some not the best rolls. Okay.
Looking at our group, I am a tanky wizard.
Yeah. But yes.
Don't need to be tanky if you're lucky.
The dandelion says he'll watch over you guys if you guys need to rest.
Yes. If we're doing a short rest, I will do a Song of Rest, which lets anyone who's want to use their hit die, they can add 1d6, I believe.
I believe you're right. Song of Rest, Song of Rest, Song of... Yeah. So...
Cool.
During a short rest, if you or any creatures that heal your performance recovers HP, each of them can cover an extra d6. So you would just roll a hit dice, and then roll a d6 and add the d6 once.
Is that just the first time you use it, or if I use another dice?
No, it's only once per short rest.
Okay. One more.
So how do I do that?
Max.
So, I was just about to ask you if you wanted me to roll for you. So, if I hit the short rest button, it'll pop up. Roll one of yours. You rolled 11. And then roll... You can roll a d6. If you go on the left side, you should see a dice that says simple dice roller. Just click a d6 in there. 3. You are 1 point off max.
Who, I'm 1 point off the max?
Yes. I just remove another hit die and max you out if you want, but that's up to you. You might need a short rest more later.
No, I'll stay with what it is.
Okay, because these are only short rests. Like you only get the hit dice back on a long rest,
Right.
and you only get half of your total. So, now that everybody is looking healthy and hale again, except for Sid, are you only using half of them, Sid?
Yeah, just in case we need to do another.
You guys stretch and stuff. Eskimos, did you... Well, actually, let me double check something. Because I want to see it before I want to see what I wrote before. Of course, it's going to be another... But, other than that, what do you guys want to do now that you've awakened?
Don't remember what we were doing, and now there was something about a giant.
Okay. Well, you guys got here. The
Murder
dandelion said that he can lead you guys to the palace at the center of this area, but he swore to help Gleam reunite with their twin. And
Twin.
at the Motherhorn, the castle in the distance. They also say it might not be a bad idea to explore around yon to get allies, but if you guys want to head straight to Motherhorn, you guys are more than welcome to.
I'm alright with checking around and get some allies. I mean, we have to find love for the giant.
Yeah, we can go search for love for the giant. Sounds good.
That sounds good.
Pipes. That's the fun one for the giant.
Pipes. Did you get enough rest? You're looking a little wrinkly today.
What?
Did you get enough rest?
Too much rest, almost. I slept during the fight. Yeah, what?
Okay.
What do you mean?
You just look a little wrinkled today.
Is there any mirror or anything mirror-esque I can look into?
Do you have any meal?
I've got a
I don't
mirror.
think he looks wrinkled. I think he looks more haggard, if you're wanting my honest opinion.
I have like a mirrored ball.
I think you gave that actually to Star, the baby displacer beast.
Never mind. I'll delete that. I do not have a mirror. Can we head down to the water bit down here then?
Yeah, you can head in that direction.
Awesome.
You guys just see Pipes lead you.
I'm gonna try not to laugh out loud.
Pipes is
Didn't
like,
work.
Pipes is like half sure that Ho-Ho has drawn something on Pipes' face.
Da, 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 da. Okay, so you guys head for a little bit, and as you guys do, you guys hear sounds from up ahead, and as you guys may pause and whatnot, you see 8 goblins shuffle into view, ringing handbells. They wear headdresses made of animal skulls like badgers, wolves, rams, and are further adorned with necklaces of dangling bones.
I would like to play my cowbell back at them.
They look
I
up.
join in the
Can I tell what
soliloquy.
kind of bones?
Yeah, you definitely recognize that they're different animal bones. Like, the dangling bones are probably leftover bones from said animals they got the headdress skulls from.
Okay.
They see you guys ringing back. They wave at you. They walk up. And one of them walks forward. Greeting. What brings you guys to Yarn?
I stopped talking.
Birds and castles.
Okay. Well, do you guys have any dead you want to talk to? We can do that for you. For a trinket or a memory of sort.
Dead people.
We could bring a random one up if you want.
That kind of sounds fun.
That kind of does. No, don't be tempted.
Come on. You know you probably have ancestors. You can't be that
Wait.
old.
I can find out my ancestors from doing this.
Possibly.
I'm in.
If we use your services to talk to ancestors dead, or however, would you like to use our services to try to find you some love?
No, we're committed to a previous relationship of our services to others.
I mean, the third party here, I don't think they mind extra companionship. They're more of an open. If you guys are.
Unfortunately, our order forsworn relationships such as that.
Okay. To each their own. Just trying to offer one service for another.
No, all we need in return is a trinket or a memory.
You can have a memory.
Sounds fair.
Okay.
They pull out like a little glass stopper that's open. Like a little glass vial.
So do I choose which memory, or do you choose which memory?
It's up to you. You can choose a memory or have it random. It's up to you.
Pipes is going to want to forget dying in the previous battle.
So you want to give up your memory of the last battle?
I would like to give up my memory of the last battle.
Okay. He reaches out his hand to shake with you. And as you take his hand and shake, you forget that you were in a battle recently. You remember coming to this area, meeting the Cyclops, and then walking this way. As he, from your hand, pulls out this memory and puts it in the vial and stoppers it. He's like, okay, boys, set up the ritual. And you see the goblins all get in a circle. And And they start preparing the ritual, and they look at you and it's like, so who do you want to talk to? Someone random? Ancestor?
An ancestor.
Okay. And they start doing the ritual. So, as the 10 minutes goes by for the ritual, what is everybody else doing?
I'd be watching the ritual. More interested in how it's performed
Huh?
than it actually being performed. I'm always open to learn new things.
That's fair. Roll me an Arcana. Let's see if you recognize what the ritual is. Whip of 15. Yeah, you recognize it as a standard speak with dead ritual.
Okay, cool.
Probably with a twist here or there that means they don't require a body.
Gotcha.
But the generic ritual is the same.
Awesome.
Anybody else have anything they're doing? Or just watching
I'm
as
gonna look
well?
around and see if I see anything unusual.
Okay.
These
roll
guys
me...
should do it too.
Yeah. Roll me a perception, ho-ho.
As soon as I find it. You said perception?
Yes. Okay. Looking about, you don't see anything in the direct area. I'm gonna keep you on lookout in case something happens. But
Okay.
as of right now, you don't notice anything.
Oh.
You notice footprints where they came from. They seem to. You guys are probably like right over here now. They seem to have come from the water area, so you have noticed where they've come from. And yeah, if anything else comes up, I'll let you know with that 22.
Okie dokie.
What about you, Sid?
I would like to attempt to go bird watching.
Are you gonna just watch for them, or are you gonna try some bird calls? Like,
Yeah, sure. I'm gonna try to attract some, hopefully, small birds.
okay, so go ahead, roll me. Let's see what. That's the wrong thing. Let me take a look at your sheet. What would be good to have? Go ahead. Roll me both a perception and a performance.
Alright.
Okay. And I will let you know if anything comes from that as you're making random bird sounds, changing it up every once in a while, you're keeping an eye out. You're doing this for the time of the ritual. Now, as the ritual progresses, you guys see two things. One, you see that in the center of the circle now stands, from the mist that coalesces, an old rabbit folk, an old Harangon. Probably a woman. And it's dressed much like some of the fae folk you guys have found here. One goblin looks at you and is like, well, you got 3 questions.
Pipes would like to panic and look at the groups if anyone's like,
Am I? Wait, oh, that was a close one.
What do you mean that was a close one? Come on now.
Pipe.
Apple pie recipe.
Can I have like a look of panic to my friends that confers like, can you help me think of good questions? Like,
Yeah, no, you can broadcast that on your face. Like, oh god, I didn't think I would get this far.
yeah, I want to broadcast on my face. See if anyone comes to help.
I'm gonna awkwardly hold up 2 thumbs like, you got this.
And I speak telepathically to him with the pipes and tell him to get her best recipe?
I mean, you could.
I would like to do so.
Because
It's your family's secret recipe.
You're a genius. This is. I have a question. One. What is our family secret recipe?
when you finish that word, you hear from her. Oh, honey, it's obviously our carrot cake. It's best in the land.
I'm gonna
So you're not
hold
gonna
back a laugh.
So you're not gonna tell me the recipe?
I can if you ask.
I thought I did.
The goblin's like, you got one question left.
Wait, what? When did I ask? No. I am currently adventuring with my friends. I can call upon the spirits of the Feywild. Will you come with me so I can call upon your strength?
If you need me to, I'll be there. And with that, the spirit crumbles away back into smoke.
I got a friend.
And as it does, unfortunately, the Speak with Dead triggers a wild magic surge.
I didn't do it this time. Yeah.
And I think it happens to it says random creature. I think it happens to Sid. Sid, while you're calling birds, you're laughing at this. I think you slip and you go to fall off the ledge, and as you do, you start floating.
What?
This is very disconcerting. You've not flown by yourself ever.
Oh, that's what. How do I make it stop?
And as you
That'd
think
be great
stop,
if
you
the
start
power-
going down.
Go.
Think up. Think up.
Up.
And then you start going back up.
Think up really fast.
Up really fast.
Okay, so you move at max speed, so it casts fly on you, which gives you, I believe, it's 60-foot movement speed. Yep. So you basically dash. So you every 6 seconds are going 120 feet up in the air.
Well,
Oh,
I think we need a new partner, guys.
You,
No, I didn't think that through.
as Sid is quickly disappearing from sight because he is so high up. Sid, you are very high up now.
I'll yell up, but I'm sure at this point it's really quiet. Like, I need down. Like all I hear is
And then you
It's
just start,
down.
and you start plummeting back down.
Oh god. Oh god. How do you stop? How do you land gently?
Face down slowly.
just think, stop flying. Don't. Immediately say don't after it.
What? Don't stop flying or stop flying? Which one?
The joke was stop flying.
Stop flying.
Okay, so you're no longer flying, which means you fall, which is 500 feet every 6 seconds. So you are just plummeting rocket fast past him now.
I really hope he knows how to counter this. He should know how to handle this by now.
Fly, 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 fly.
Okay,
fly,
you
fly.
stop falling, and now you're just floating again.
Down half speed.
You start going down into the clouds below the cliffside because you plummeted past them already.
Up.
Yeah, you start
Can
flying
I
up.
learn? All right. Am I like up around a cliffside?
I mean, you're probably heading up to the cliffside now. You're floating up. You probably just get over the ledge,
Gently stop.
and then you gently set back down.
This is
When
what
did
you
you
guys go
learn-
through.
When did you learn how to fly?
You know, I knew I was born with it all along. I didn't think this was how it was gonna manifest to me.
Does that mean you're a bird?
Of course.
Does that make you a god?
No, I am but a measly subject to our lords and saviors.
I
Okay.
feel like I should remind you, Brandon, because I don't think you remember. Your character does have an actual inspiration other than the hero point version. Like you have one additional one versus the once per session.
Yeah,
I'm just reminding you that you have that in case you ever need it.
yeah, I know it's sitting in there.
It's
I'm not dying, am I?
I mean, not at the moment, but and the goblins look at you guys like, that's weird, but we're gonna pack up now, and they start
Where you
collecting
going?
we roam around to whoever needs our business.
Do you have like a home base?
Over there, over here, wherever we end up.
That home base.
Yep.
Like someplace you guys could always go back to and never fear for your lives. Like a coop.
But don't foxes get in coops?
Yeah, but you don't fear for your life when you're in there. Bad
But-
things may happen, but you don't fear for them.
But foxes could kill you in a... Never mind. We'll be there if you need us, and they just pack up their stuff.
Fine, thank you.
And thank you for the memory.
How was
What
talking to
memory?
Manchester?
What was that?
As you turn to look at this stuff, I think it's Ho-Ho that off in the distance, and not flying towards you, you see it's probably like a couple 100 feet away from you. You see what looks to be the size of a hawk, but at that far distance. It's rising up out of the fog and then back down and off into the distance.
Like it's going away from us?
Like it popped up because it heard a bird sound, but didn't see any of its own kind, so it went back down and away.
Okay.
I can yell angrily into the sky again. That worked well last time.
Let me see if I can get one picture. If I can get, I don't think I can give a picture just for you, Art. But it's your typical bird shape. Like it doesn't look like horns or anything. It's a typical bird. It looks the size of hawk, but it's a couple 100 feet away from you. You're the only one that notices it.
Okay. Well, I'm gonna keep that to myself. If you don't mind.
Well, you don't want to give the
Yes.
one that's all about big
No,
birds.
because I think him trying to call birds is silly to begin with. We already just got into a fight with a bunch of birds, and I really don't want to get in a fight with another bunch of birds because somebody wants to call them.
What if they're nice birds, though?
And if they're not,
You
We
just
just talk
be
to
friends.
them and make them nice.
Yeah.
All birds are friends.
What about the last
Yeah.
birds you fought that Tom doesn't remember?
Yeah, they were having a rough day. We all have.
By the
Yeah,
way,
we
no,
have
you're
ever-
rough. They brought him here.
I've never met a bird that wasn't a friend.
Pipes, you don't remember that they made a comment. Well, actually, you would remember that you look a little haggard or a little wrinkled, but you don't remember anything that would cause that because you feel well rested. And there's obviously nothing bad happened to you recently. No.
Oh, what did you draw on my face?
Nothing. I didn't draw nothing on you.
I would like to. Can I roll for insight?
Yes, you can insight that. I'll tell you what.
Friends, they would never do that.
Because I know what. I don't think you've heard Ho-Ho talk this much to get a good reading on whether he's lying to you or not.
Okay.
Because he has that bird face, and it's not like he's grinning or anything to give away any lie. Like,
That's racist.
it's not racist if I'm the god of the world.
No, that's still racist.
No!
Just...
Not if it's true.
Your race, no one can tell if you're lying or not.
Exactly. It's a benefit. It's hard. You're hard to read.
I'll keep that in mind.
I'd never put any mechanical benefit to it. So we'll see. But do you guys continue, or if you don't want to see the water anymore piped, we can go somewhere else.
I would like to see the water.
So you guys continue down the path. Right where Ho-Ho, you notice the goblins come from, and you end up on the water's edge here. What would you guys like to do?
I would like to look at my reflection.
Okay.
My
As
stance
you,
is still the same.
okay, I wasn't gonna ask, but I gotcha. As you run up to the water and you look down, you only really see a blur, like you need glasses but don't have them on. Like you can make out your face. You look basically the same. The colors are all right. You just can't make out fine details.
This water isn't working.
What do you mean it's not
I'm
working?
gonna look around the beach to see if I see any unusual stones or.
It's a pretty rocky, like, stone beach instead of, like, it's like a pool beach. There's no real sand. There's a couple rocks here or there. Some of them smooth, some of them jagged, some of them nice and flat, perfect for skipping. Yeah. And what were you saying, Pipes? Sorry.
The water, it's not reflecting me properly, Esmos. It's blurry, you know? Like, look.
I think it looks fine. Are you okay? Do you need glasses?
Do I?
I don't know. I'm not you.
Do you have glasses?
No. Are you getting old or something? Is that why you need glasses all of a sudden?
I'm not old.
I don't know why you're not able to see.
Am I old?
I don't know. How old are you? I don't think we've ever discussed how old you are.
Oh.
Does Pipes correctly remember their own age?
Yeah, you might not know all of the details, but, you do remember your age.
Okay, well then, I'll double check here. Pipe.
I'm 25.
You're old.
I mean, if you need glasses, we can try to find you something if you're. I feel like you're getting old.
Oh. This is...
I love how you said that, Sid. You're like... I love how much older he is, but obviously you age so much faster. It's great.
Like,
Old was.
I mean, if it makes you feel better, I'm 57. I mean, I'm not wearing glasses, but I mean, to each their own.
But you are an ancient, gracious, knowledgeable one.
Doesn't mean I don't need glasses. Eyesight does
How-
not pertain to knowledge.
how
Wait,
long
fancy.
do Haringons live?
That's a question you should have asked your ancestor.
Why can I ask my ancestor?
I love, by the way, that you accidentally asked questions, Tom, and vague questions too.
What? I can't even. I actually can't remember what questions I asked. Like, I was like,
You-
I asked one. The second one, I'm like, what did I ask?
You
Well, you
asked
didn't- Did
if
not ask you?
you asked what was the ancient family recipe. They said carrot cake. You said, are you going to tell me? And she said, yes, if you ask. And then, will you join my spirit? And she said, if you ask. And then,
She said if I ask. Oh wait, so she.
like, if you need her, she'd be there, is what she said.
Oh okay, yeah.
So,
I
yeah,
think I was so cautious and I still fell for it.
Yeah. I know.
Technically, you couldn't even ask the last one because when you got
I-
one left, you went what?
Yeah, he caught himself enough that I didn't want to be
Okay.
a spoiler sport on him.
That would have been funny though.
Pipes is. I'm scared. Am I gonna die?
Again, vision doesn't mean you're going to die.
How do I
Unless you
improve
see
my
a vision
vision?
of your death.
How do you improve your vision? Is that what you asked?
Yes.
Eat carrots.
Do you have carrots?
No. Why would I have carrots? I have good vision.
Maybe because you eat carrots? I don't know.
No. And if that's the case, I would have already eaten them all before I can give them to you.
Oh. Fine, keep your carrots.
Keep your knowledge. If I had carrots, I'd share them with you, but I don't have carrots.
I think
Maybe that's why you need the carrot cake.
while looking for stones, how you find what looks to be like a slightly scratched up monocle.
Okay, I'm gonna pick it up
And skip it.
and I'm gonna go over and hold it in front of Pipe's eye and says, "Does that look any better? Does that help any?"
Does it?
I don't know, because if you just look on it, one, it wouldn't be to a prescription of you, but two, it's slightly scratched up and you're not used to it. Do you think Pipes would assume it works, like wanting it to work? I'll leave this up to you. Or do you think Pipes would be like, nah, I don't think this is working?
I think Pipes
Okay.
would try, and like so Pipes would like, and like adjust it and see if Pipes can like as if it's like a thing you work like maybe like tap the side a couple times like,
As you look up at Ho-Ho after he gave it to you, you see your vision of him slightly blur.
So it even with the monocle.
With your regular eye and the monocle, yes.
Maybe you need
It's
to
not
attune to
working.
it.
Do I
Okay.
need to attune to it? Oh,
How long does it take to attune to something?
A short rest. So an hour.
It's magical in nature, though.
oh, how do I find out if it's... I mean,
Shamefully,
I feel
don't
bad
think
we
have
wait
the
an hour
ability.
for me just...
I could ritually cast Identify. If you want me to see it, I can identify what it is.
That would be nice.
Okay, I'll ritually cast Identify.
Okay.
In the meantime, I'm gonna go back to looking at the stones. Maybe pick up a couple of the rounds, good, nice, what I consider nice skipping stones or unusual looking stones.
So do I find anything out after
You
the
go back to bed, Colin.
10 minutes?
You're gonna be doing that for 10 minutes. Pipes, what are you going to be doing during that time?
Watching him identify it. Or trying to, being like,
Everything's blurry.
Okay. So, What about you, Sid?
Hard calls.
Roll me another performance.
Eagle.
Tweet, tweet, tweet.
I
Tweet, 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 tweet,
I
tweet,
think-
tweet, tweet.
I think you end up let's see. Roll me a perception too. Let's see if you see anything. So once again, and I think it's you, Ho-Ho, that notices it again. He's making a call and he's turning to look, and as he turns, he sees you see the bird come out of the cloud again, but it disappears back under the cloud before he sees it.
Okay. Do I have any of those flat stones?
Yeah, you have some.
Okay.
Ah. Why? Is there something you would like to do?
Oh, in a minute.
No, not that. Okay. So, as you identify it, you do come up with something. Identify, no matter what, will always give you something.
Okay.
Even if it's non-magical, identify will tell you everything about it. But what you come up with is boom, boom. Come on. There. There. And save. Yep, okay. So, it's gonna be upset because I didn't wait for that. But yeah, you come up with, you do find it is slightly magical. It's not like super duper, but what was that? I need no the name of that. So. Yep. Okay. Boom. Observer, and then show players to cut. Okay. So you do learn whatever effects it has. And it looks like it's somebody either, like, from the scuffs and stuff that are mainly superficial, and from the eyepiece itself, looks like somebody might have dropped it on accident near the lake. Or maybe somebody fell into the lake and it washed ashore.
Yeah, this definitely seems like a pretty nice item. I don't know if it'll really help you with your vision, but I feel like it could help you in other ways. From what I can tell with this, is it is not just a standard monocle. You have the ability to. It's got 3 different filters you can select or filter through, kind of like what you were messing with. The first filter will give you the ability to comprehend languages as if they were written instead of speaking. The next filter will allow you to be able to see in the dark for up to 60 feet. I don't think that really stacks with if you already can see in the dark.
Heron.
One way to find out.
Yeah. Heron gods cannot, though, I believe.
Okay. And the last one is, while looking through it, you can see invisible creatures.
That is the coolest thing ever.
It's definitely a nice find. All yours.
Thank you.
So
I
to
put
show
it
you,
on.
to show you what it looks like.
That's cool.
How do you put this on? Because it very clearly looks like it goes over your ear, so I guess it just rests on your cheekbone.
Yeah, I guess Pipes will just like try to hook it in as much as possible. Just maybe almost tries to tie a bit of his fur over it so it doesn't fall off. Like,
And you're normally a gray, you're a gray rabbit, right, Yangon?
yes.
Okay. I think as you do so, you have some like spare hairs on your hands. They look a little white. But when you look at the water, you're still blurry and you're still gray.
What? How much memory did that guy take?
I don't know.
Well, everybody,
You give him.
everybody, you heard what he volunteered out loud. So people heard what he volunteered as a memory.
Yeah, well, he volunteered, but we don't know like exactly what all.
Oh,
was
for
said.
sure.
Um,
Pew pew pew.
I think he took years off my life or something.
Wouldn't that mean you just never knew, or you don't know about it? Do you know how many years you have left of your life?
The dandelion speaks up. Yeah, you look the same as before you did anything.
But yes, but I don't remember getting that old.
Do you remember meeting me?
Yes.
Then it can't have been that long.
Oh, you're right. Ah, Pipes. We'll have to ponder. Well, what shall we do next?
I still think we need to try to find more for our Cyclops run.
We do. We do.
Man, I must be pretty bad at bird calls. I still haven't brought anything here.
I'm telling you, you just need to yell into the skies. It worked last time.
And I screamed at the top of my lungs, "Oh, mighty bird god, will you display yourself before me?"
I still
Can I give
60
the
feet.
help action?
Yeah,
Definitely 90
go
feet.
ahead. Go ahead
I
and
step away further.
go ahead and
fine.
give a performance.
I'm gonna fly like 90 feet away from it into the air.
Ho ho, do you do anything?
Just as he starts to yell, I'm gonna hit him with a stone.
So you inhale deeply, he sees you, and right when you start to yell, you just feel a stone crack you upside the head.
Oh, what was that for?
Quit yelling. And
Alright,
that's
I'll
from
go
your
back to
god.
my bird calls.
And that's from your god. Quit yelling.
Uh,
I'd like to go back to tweeting.
if you would like to roll me another performance.
Crap.
Does he have advantage with the help action, or is that not how that works?
If you want to help him tweet, how are you tweeting to help him?
I'm like, you know how like when someone teaches something, it makes them better at doing it.
Yeah.
Can I be like, I'm getting Sid to
No.
teach me how to? Oh, okay, that's fair. Okay.
That's
Okay,
definitely
so
within a
go
healthy
ahead.
Fireball distance.
I'm going to delete that. Go ahead, roll with advantage.
Oh, great.
So I know what a nat 20 for Brandon is. So, as Pipes and Brandon, you are bird calling. You see probably not all that. Let me just. I want to make sure. No, I don't want to use. I don't want to use that.
Like I said,
let's see.
I'm just maintaining a healthy fireball distance.
No, I know what you're doing.
I'm gonna start flying away from him.
So I think out of the smoke and everything, you see what at first looks like it's pot bird. And as it gets through the smoke, it's close enough to see you and looks angry at whatever it was doing being interrupted.
Wait.
So you have probably one action if you want before whatever it gets to you is there. So what would you like to do?
Tuck your head between your legs and kiss your goodbye. God's out.
Okay, so you two are 90 feet away, I believe you said.
Close enough that I can get in if I need to, but far
So
enough away. I
we'll
don't
count
need it.
this right here as the ledge. So we'll have him here. Pipes is right next to him helping him. You guys are about 45, so I'll put you 45 feet up.
Okay. I just want to be outside of breath range.
No, I get you. As from the smoke, you guys see, it has the head of a bird and wings, though it definitely only has two bird-like legs. So, what do you want to do, Brandon? What would Sid do?
Almighty bird, what has brought us here today to your loyal subjects?
What language are you speaking? And
Uh,
I don't know what you're talking about, Coy.
You don't?
No, I do. It was this or something else that I'm not going to use right now on your level 6s.
No, you're not gonna throw a rock at us.
That's a CR 11.
I mean, a rock was already thrown at us.
A rock was thrown at Sid. But go ahead, tell me what language you're using, and then roll.
Sylvan.
Your choice of animal handling or persuasion.
Persuasion.
This is where he gets a permanent mount from his net 20. Oh, never mind.
Oh, well, hold on.
Hold on. Session reroll.
I can just use a fate point.
Or you can use a resource that...
Comes back at the end of the session, yeah?
Yeah,
Either
sure. One's per session. The other one's a short rest anyway, but I'll use the one per session.
Okay, so you get one reroll. Okay.
That's a lot better.
So, how... with Sylvan, you're talking out, but how are you trying to, like...
I would like to bow to it and like keep my head low while I'm talking. Just showing that I mean no harm.
And I think when you do that, let me roll. Let me see. Actually, I have to do something because somebody redeemed something in chat. So that's only a 15.
Chat.
So that's a 15, not a 16.
Yo. Put a bane on me.
Yep, they did. So what happens is you hear it cry out in common. First, somebody irritates me with this awful mockery of bird speech. And now they're talking in a language I don't understand.
Oh, I'm sorry.
And then it like screeches out.
Ah! Please don't. I was just trying to meet the majestic birds that dwelled in the Feywild.
I need you guys to roll initiative.
No. Okay.
Okay, I need to make sure. Do I have this right? Yeah. Okay, so I don't have Bless and Bane on at the moment. I haven't set them up, but the condition stuff do work. So if I was to show you guys an example, set Sid here as blinded. Can you confirm, Sid, that you cannot see?
I can still see perfectly clearly.
It might be because of how I have the map set up.
Okay. I gotta find initiative here.
Please don't put it in the darkness. I can't see in the darkness either. Yeah, I still can't see in the darkness.
Okay, I'm gonna set up lights, just so you can see, because it is kind of twilighty. But yep, so blinded does work.
Yes, I am blind.
Okay. Anyways, just wanted to show
Where
that.
do I find initiative at?
So in the top right, well, on your character sheet actually. This is easier. You'll see in the top right of your character sheet there's a +4 of initiative. You can just click the initiative name there.
Top right. Okay. And roll normal.
Yep. Okay. So, let me get some better music going on for this, because this is definitely not the proper music. Let's go with this. Let's not go all the way up that high. Okay. So, as we begin this whip, let me hit start combat.
Really?
Well,
Man, I hate you.
so, I just need to make sure I know, yep. There's that. Yep, so, it's going to fly forward. So it's flying over the edge, but still sees you. It's going to target you, and it's going to claw at you. An 18.
Oh. That's a lot of damage.
It rolled near max. It's fine. As it ends its turn, it's going to re-roll its initiative.
What?
Yeah.
Ho ho.
Fun creature.
Yes.
It is your turn.
Now I wonder where you got the idea for this character. I have no idea.
Yeah, none whatsoever. It's not like my other DM used it on me or anything.
No.
So you are 45 feet up in the air and about 45 feet away from them. Easily within bow range.
Yeah. Now, do I get 2 shots now?
Yes, you do. You are level 5, even higher. So... Okay,
Well, I
so
hit for an attack.
you didn't target it, but you did not manage to hit it.
I thought I hit T.
It is not. You have to hover over it, and it's not targeted. You'll see a little. You'll see like if you target something, you'll see like arrows pointed at it. In the corners. You could double right click, and that should also work, but. I can just tell you if it hits or not and do it. I can't target
Well, if
for
I
you,
hit
but...
T instead of I,
Yeah.
I'd probably be better off too.
Well, yeah, now you're targeted.
Okay.
But your first one does miss. You can go ahead with your second one.
Oh, missed again.
Unfortunately, no, you just rolled damage. You did not roll to attack again. So you have to, on your character
Okay,
sheet,
well.
roll.
You're killing me.
Just get it right the first.
Well, if
Unfortunately...
I miss with the first one, I dangered in here with a 13.
Yeah, no, that unfortunately is not a miss. Would you like to move?
I'm gonna move over. All right, I'm done.
Okay. Sid, your bird just attacked you.
Oh, why art thou attacking me? I am but a lowly servant. Please don't do it again. As I try to thrust a rapier at it. As I try again. As I lay and cry.
Pipes.
Would it be a? Is there any roll I could make to see if I could? Could I roll for insight to see if this is a salvageable situation to see if this can be resolved peacefully?
Go ahead. I'll give you a free insight on that. It's gonna be difficult because it's a bird, and we've already put into effect you can't read bird faces well.
Yep.
Yeah,
Birds are natural deceivers.
it's attacking your friend. You probably think it's pretty past salvageable.
Okay. Then I'm going to do a Tales from Beyond, and it's a D8 I roll for it, isn't it?
Yes, because it is your bardic inspiration.
Awesome. So just roll it. I'll put the counter to 0 and roll 1d8.
Okay, so
Sorted.
6. You can give temp HP equal to the roll of your... So 6 plus your bard level. And why they have the temp HP, they get 10 feet and a +1 to AC. So that's up to you who you want to throw it at.
I would like to give that to Sid.
Okay, so you are a 6th level bard, so he gets 12 temp HP, additional 10 feet of movement, and 1 AC. At the end of your turn... Oh, wait, do you do anything else, Pipes? I don't want to assume.
No, that's probably me.
At the end of your turn, they're going to use a legendary action to use a ring attack. So you and Sid both need... Let me actually do this, because I can do this. Is it that one? Yes. No, it's not contested. It's request. I need... It's Dex. Boom. Request.
Do I roll as well?
Yep.
I'm guessing. Okay. Ooh.
Okay, so you guys are not knocked prone, but this thing moves up to half of its speed. Now, that allows you, Sid, to make an attack of opportunity if you would like to.
Yeah. You know what? No, I'm not.
Okay.
I don't want to hurt the bird
Always
god.
do it.
Esmos, it is your turn.
Thematically, I don't want to do it. Morally, I want to hit it.
So it's on the ground right now?
It's probably within... It's not on the ground, but it's at ground level. It didn't move
Okay,
up.
so would you say it's within 30 feet of me, or I would need to drop down like 5 feet?
I would say drop down 5 foot and you'll be perfectly fine.
Okay, so I'm going to drop down 5 foot. I'm going to first bonus action attempt to hobble it.
Okay. Up, I need to... Boom.
Cool. Alrighty. I mean, unless it does anything else before I continue.
I'm just checking. Actually, I need to re-roll that because I have advantage and it didn't auto-advantage it.
Hacks. How do you have advantage? Oh, probably from chat. Hold on.
No. It's...
So then I will... Going to...
It's just from me reading, is what that is from.
So I will... I'm going to cast this as a first level spell. I miss with the first feather.
You cast, you make, yep.
Yeah, and it did target it right.
Yep.
Correctly, so
I can't wait for the conversation after this battle with Sid.
well, I will move back up
That's a
Another-
If
20 feet into the air.
Sid does not make it, me and you have to talk about the next character.
That will end my turn. I don't have the initiative or the tracker up, so I can't skip it yet.
I got
You
it.
can
Yeah.
skip.
Yep.
Thank you.
So it's this character's time. You attacked it, but Sid didn't. It's not hobbled, so it can fly. So I think it flies up to you.
Yeah, as it should.
So it moves down, is now at 55. And it's going to make an attack on you.
Okay. Yeah, I'll just take the damage.
And then as its second...
I need to roll con. Okay.
Actually, no, it doesn't have to do that because... it wasn't hit. Yeah, I think that's going to be it. And at the end of its turn, it's going to reroll initiative. So, ho-ho. Man, I'm rolling nothing but great numbers for it. Ho-ho, it's your turn. It's not moving in initiative. Because ideally, it would go down to like a 17.
It is fun though, being able to constantly reroll.
Yeah, it's really easy with Roll20, with Foundry. I can right-click and hit reroll initiative.
Nice.
You are now
I'm gonna-
10 feet below it.
Actually, I want to be right in the side of it.
So you want to be the same level, just next to it, or...
I want to slam right into it.
Okay, what are you trying to do?
It's so fluffy.
I'm going to slam into it and say, this is enough. Go home.
I'm gonna put you there so I can see you. Go ahead. Let me see your character sheet.
Is there any chance I could give Bardic Inspiration as a reaction to this?
You 100% can. Go ahead. I'm going. Go ahead and roll me an intimidation at advantage. I was gonna have it as strength, but I don't want to make you click and change a bunch of stuff.
So what am I rolling?
Intimidation at advantage.
Yeah, that
Okay.
didn't work.
Hold on.
I would like.
Wait, if Brandon say something before I say whether that's a success or fail. Okay, so you are allowed to re-roll that. So go ahead and click intimidation again.
Oh, I didn't mean to click that again. Just delete that. I was trying to adjust my fate points.
At advantage?
Go ahead again, since it's a re-roll.
And your once per session reroll. I don't know if that all can stack.
It might as well. That would just be a straight roll, though, not advantage, because it's not like a fate bend thing. So you could roll again if you want to use your once per session.
Yeah,
It's
might
all
as
the
well.
All the re-rolls. So this is
Get
just
them all out of the way right now.
yeah, this is just a normal one. Yep.
Oh, that's a good one.
I'd give him a Bardic Inspiration as well. See if
Go.
we can have
You go ahead and roll the d8, Tom.
Cool.
Okay, so 23.
Yeah.
So, what happens, we'll see. That was your action to attack. Is there anything else you do?
No, because I want him to go home. So that's what I'm going to leave it at. So I'm going to
Okay.
stop right there.
Sid. You feel
Uh,
energized? You feel safer from the tail that Pipes gave you?
Um,
Feel like you can move faster and you're a little harder to hit?
like to walk closer to it and talk and say, what has upset you so, Almighty One? That's pretty much it. I still don't want to attack it.
You can always fly up to it.
Do I still have fly?
You just still... have you tried?
I would like to imagine rising.
And you start flying up, so you move... What was that already? You move 25 feet, you have another 35 feet of... Actually, you would have 45 feet of movement.
Can I slap him?
Go up 45 feet?
So you are 10 feet below Ho-Ho and the creature, and 15 feet below Esmos.
Alright, that's gonna be my action. I don't think
Okay.
I'm gonna try to.
Pipes.
Oh,
I'm gonna move over here. Can I prepare an action?
Yeah, what's the trigger and what's the action?
The trigger is if it decides to attack someone rather than leave, and the action is going to be Vicious Mockery.
Okay. So you are now concentrating on Vicious Mockery.
Yes.
Okay, Esmos.
It hit me though, but I know what they're trying to do. I will bonus action hobble it. Attempt to hobble it.
That could be seen as aggressive, but go ahead.
It could be, yes, but I am not taking any physical damage against it. I'm just trying to make sure it doesn't. Hold on. I need to play this as if I'm Estmos. Get off my screen so I can click this.
Yeah, as if you're 20 intelligence as smart as you can be.
Yeah, I am not a 20 intelligence player, but my character is a 20 intelligence.
Yes. So things you could do, you can always do what Pipes is doing, which is hold actions.
I would not attempt. Yeah, I want. If I rolled below a 10, I would have hobbled. But since I rolled above a 10,
I will tell you also, if you hold an action to cast a spell, it is concentration, so it would get rid of your Zephyr feathers.
I will hold to cast one of my Zephyr feathers.
Okay. If it's hostile to you?
If it does not leave and drop aggression.
Okay.
Yes.
And as it gets to its turn, it looks around at all of you guys, looks at you, Sid, and says, wouldn't have attacked if you guys were polite and didn't just screech at people, and it goes to fly off.
I just wanted to talk.
And combat ends as long as you guys don't attack it.
I attack Sid.
I mean, you could.
I do not. I drop my concentration on this one.
Same.
Okay. Okay. So as things settle back down,
That bird was pretty majestic.
Yeah. Yeah, it was.
I am going to, as everyone is just relaxing and minding their own business and not doing anything as we walking, I'm gonna get close to Pipes and I'm gonna whisper, it wasn't your vision that was failing you. I was making it so you could not see very well. Have a good one, and just walk quickly, pick up my pace.
Also, as you start going down to the ground, Sid, when you're about 10 feet off the ground, the spell peters out.
Ah,
And then you fall
this
face.
happened to you guys too?
You fall face first for 4 damage.
Wait, hold up. Don't I have feather fall?
You probably do. I don't know if you do or don't.
Doesn't the fly spell give you feather fall once if it peters out or once the
Yeah, thank you.
duration is over?
You only take half damage from falling.
Okay.
Yeah, but this is funnier. He keeps clicking feathered like it's gonna change and add more damage. You only take
no,
2.
If I go and hit enter, it just does it again.
I know. You lightly fall on your face.
Is this what happens to you guys?
No.
No,
Oh,
we know how to
yeah.
land.
Oh, so I just need practice.
Yeah.
I would like to jump up and
You
think
know,
up again.
you should practice like baby birdies when they get pushed out the nest.
Or we can find a cliff to push you off.
I'd be more than happy to fly him up into a tree and push him off.
There are these lovely poles that you might fly up to and push them off.
Well, Sid,
Yes.
what do you want to do, Sid?
You want to try?
Yeah, let's go. I need to learn.
As you go to pick them up to fly to one of those towers, you see a lightning bolt strike the tower.
Oh, jeez,
I
gonna
don't
shoot
think
at
I
me.
want to learn anymore.
Is that a sign from our gods to say stop?
How
No,
high
that-
up am I?
You could probably raise him like you could probably be 60 feet up in the air with him.
No, How high am I right now?
Probably like 30 feet, but you can always go over the water if you want to be safe. Yeah.
Fear the evil laugh. Don't trust it.
So what would you like?
Dip down towards the water, and about 15 feet above the water, I'm gonna let go.
Okay.
Oi!
This is where we learn that he has a much better fly speed than we do.
You fly down. You let him go. What do you do, Sid? You feel his feet let go of you?
I'm thinking fly. Up, go.
And then you hit the water.
I would like to think I was attempting to fly, so my face would probably hit it pretty hard too.
So you probably hit it. Probably let all the oxygen out of you because you weren't expecting to. You were thinking you would fly again. You're not suffocating, but you like rapidly start going up to the surface, and you break the surface.
Can I lay there and pretend that I'm dead?
You currently don't have air in your lungs, but yes, you can. You have.
As he breaks his surface, I'm gonna snatch him up again.
So your body floats up to the top, and you just feel the feet grab your shoulders again and pull you out.
You ready to try again?
Fly.
You gotta flap your wings faster.
Okay, let's go.
And I'm gonna let him go again at 15 feet.
I want to furiously flap my wings.
Pipes and ask him how many times he thinks this can happen.
Really flies, right?
The consequence is the same. You hit the water, probably a little bit better this time because you were half expecting it.
Oh, pick me up!
Okay, I'm gonna pick him up again.
I need you to go higher. I think I need more.
No, I think you need a better incentive. I'm gonna take him over the gravel.
Jeez.
Yes.
Excuse me, can you go higher? Did I have a fighting chance?
Do both. So how high do you want to go, Ho-Ho?
I'll take him up to 20 feet.
Okay.
Okay. This is gonna hurt if you can't fly.
All right,
You
I
sure
got
you
this.
wanna try it?
You believe,
Pipe,
yeah,
should
you
we
believe
do
in me,
something?
right?
Pipe, should we do something?
Oh yeah.
Wait, before you continue.
He's gonna give
I
me
would like to
inspiration.
speak as therapist Pipes. Maybe psychologically you are not letting yourself fly because you cannot truly appreciate the birds from above, as they are meant to be looked up from down below.
Can I just sigh?
The
By
bridge of
golly,
your bed.
Piper, I think you're right. I don't deserve the right to fly.
Well, I think that means to let go, Ho-Ho.
Wait, that's not what I was talking about, but hey, whatever.
I'm gonna not flap my wings. I'm going to try to gracefully land.
So you're just gonna lock your wings in place?
Yeah, I'm just gonna try to gracefully land.
I would like to mockingly say, like, oh, maybe he needs to be higher, guys.
Okay. So as you fall, with your locked in place rings, you don't in fact fly. And you fall, taking 3 damage. As you probably fall, try to land on your legs and just fall to your knees, like skinning both your knees.
Yeah, guys, height definitely made that better. Maybe you should go higher.
One of your guys said
Oh,
maybe you should go higher.
Yeah, but I can't look at you then from above.
Can I cast a healing word on Sid?
If you want to.
I do want to.
But
Okay.
as your
You
god
can
friend,
target
I accept
his.
you.
You can target
You're
his,
not my
his
god.
token in the bottom right, by the way, Tom.
As your god and friend, what? Yes,
As your
yes.
god and friend, I accept you to how you are. You don't have to fly to be my friend.
Oh, that's so nice.
Now,
Wait,
if
I'm
you said
not-
if you said that mockingly in character, I'm gonna tell those to fly higher.
I want Sid to like start crying, bawling his eyes out.
But now this is where do you double down to try to make it so you can fly?
No.
I'm gonna make him so proud of me when I fly.
Tio, double right.
Oh, thank you.
So can we get going, guys? Or do
Now
you
I'm
wanna
gonna
try
look
to
at
fly?
it. I'm gonna look at it and say, until you learn how to fly, you're not allowed to do bird calls.
Okay. Rejected. Sad.
So you do get healed as another wild magic surge goes off. Pipes, can you roll this one?
Yeah, this is just a D100.
No, it's if you go to the top, you'll see rollable tables. Then you just click tables, and there's a wild magic surge, and you could just hit roll.
You can decide whenever that would happen.
Yeah.
Whenever you want to.
So.
Whereabouts is this?
So up by your journal and stuff, you see rollable tables. Then there is table, and then there's wild magic surge.
Okay, thank you.
Then then in there you should see a bunch of long lists. You could just hit roll.
Oh, roll table. Tables.
No, it's the tables above rollable tables. Like, see the one that says tables? I can roll it if you want.
Yeah, I can't figure out how to do it, so that might be for best.
So, as you cast Healing Word on him, which are you right next to him?
I mean, probably.
So, two things happen at once. You cast Healing Word, you heal the 8 HP. Did you recover that HP, Sid?
I did, yeah.
Okay. When he does so, he glows bright to the point where you can't see anything for the next couple of seconds. Your eyes are just like flashbanged. And then you, Ho-Ho, hear another bird call, mimicking the one that just happened, coming from the area where Sid is.
Is that everybody's blinded? So, like, I can't see.
No, it's anybody within 5 feet of him.
Oh, okay.
He glows bright for the next minute. But anybody that gets too close is just too much to see.
Oh, this blessing is too much. Can you stop?
Sorry, I'll back away.
Okay.
Dang, that's bright.
As he backs away, your vision starts to clear up a little bit. You still see like spots.
You're radiating.
Oh, why,
That's
thank
not
you.
you. That's pipes.
This is a vast improvement from looking withered, apparently.
No one said. We said haggard. What's the difference?
And wrinkled.
I said
And
wrinkled.
wrinkled,
You said
yes.
haggard.
I was trying to make him feel better, guys.
I
I
know.
feel better now. I am glowing pipes. I am radiant being of energy.
How's your vision?
How is my vision? I would like to look in my own reflection.
You know what?
Oh yeah.
Oh god, this...
I don't know if you can look in your own reflection. But As you look, you see a blurry image back at you again.
Oh, I thought I'd be blinded.
No, because as you walk down to the shore and look in, the light starts fading.
Oh, okay.
Damn.
Still blurry. I'm no longer radiant.
No. Maybe
Radiant
maybe
through all
you
of
should
us.
worship the birds and they'll bless you again.
I think you're right. Maybe I've been wrong this whole time. You seem to be right about something. How
You
do I
help me out.
convert? How do I convert to the faith of the birds?
Oh, it's a long process, but I will guide you through your spiritual journey.
Thank you, oh wise one.
Now, first, see, when Esmos drops his feathers, you gotta pick them up. But we'll need them later.
I see.
Ho-hos are good too. It depends. Which one do you want to worship? You might want to just start with one. 2 is a pretty big deal.
Well, so which one should I pick of Esmos and Hello?
Would you prefer the strength of the almighty Ho-ho or the intelligence of the great Esmos?
But they're both good friends.
Yeah, but like, I'll teach you how to worship both later. You just gotta pick one for now. It's a time investment.
Okay,
It's not.
guys,
It's kind of like
guys.
learning an instrument. Hold on, we're figuring out how to worship you.
I think it's time. We should get going.
Moving.
Yeah, I'm picking Ho-ho.
Oh, wow. So, Esmos, you hear that conversation and you hear that part too.
That's fine. Everybody's entitled to their own wrong opinion. I don't know what to tell them.
It's
So,
alright, Esmo. I'm still your devout and loyal follower.
all you've done is now try to put a hole in the middle of Pipes and Esmos's relationship.
I'll teach Pipes. This is an advanced mechanic. 2 bird gods at once. He's not ready for that.
When do you think I'll be ready?
Give it like a year. You
Whenever you
just
make the right choice.
yeah, just focus on one, and then you can expand later.
Okay.
So, you guys need to get moving according to your guys' words.
Yes.
You have 2 locations that you guys can see from where you are. You have this hilltop over here, and you have what looks to be some kind of mountain building thing.
I say we go to the mountain building thingy.
Mountain thingy building it is.
Yay!
Not anything.
Adventure.
Okay, so you guys start heading this direction. I think it's when you're in the woods surrounding it that you guys, and again, this is probably Ho-Ho, you see, you hear squeaky wheels, and when everybody else starts to hear it, you see Ho-Ho, a wooden wagon that trundles towards you. It seems to be moving by itself.
Well, that's creepy.
And it's accompanied by a tall figure in long robes and a cowl. On the side of the wagon, it's painted with a stormy, windswept landscape. And it looks to have a black velvet curtain drawn across it.
I'm going to tell the group what I just saw. And I'm going to step out of the way.
Creepy, that's definitely creepy, I agree.
So as it gets close to you guys step out of the way, and it peters to a stop.
Crap.
And the
Stop.
and the curtain pulled back, and you guys see a painted backdrop that matches the environment around you guys. And then from the top of the box drops marionettes, each one looking strangely familiar to you guys. It actually matches lakeside, and you guys see it starts to reenact the fight you guys just had. It shows two of you guys flying, the creature showing up and attacking. Then all the cords from the ceiling get tangled as Ho-Ho slams into the bird and it tries to move, and this is all over the course of 3 minutes, and it's has some musical backdrops, all of that. What do you guys do during the time?
I will watch.
I guess I'll do the same.
So as it winds down, it comes to an end. It shows the marionettes of you guys entering a wood, and then a tiny little wagon rolls up to them, and it ends with where it starts, with them coming up to you.
I give a
good
big
show.
applause.
And as it ends, the curtain opens up on the mini one, and a banner that says "To be continued" unfurls from it, and the curtain closes.
That's a good sign. At least we're not dying.
It's at this point the hooded figure reaches into its robe. You guys don't see hands or stuff, and pulls out a document for each of you and hands it to you.
Oh, thank you.
Thank you.
Does anybody look at it?
I would look at the document.
Okay. So the
I'm
doc...
going to wait.
Yeah, so whenever anybody looks at it, the document will be in your language of choice, your primary language, written, good for one private audience with an indolent moongrave, no strings attached. And it has a painted picture of the puppet that looked like you. And as it hands it out to you guys, and you guys look down at the paper, you look up, and the cart and the hooded figure are just gone.
We go see it, can we?
Almador, the dandelion's like, oh, we were planning on going to Moongrave anyways. She's where Gleam's sister is, twins is. Looks like you guys just got tickets to meet her yourself.
No strings attached, huh?
Okay. So what would you guys like to do with your paper? Just put them away, or?
I would like to roll it up carefully and put it in a sack.
Oh, that scale is actually accurate. I just noticed there was a scale in miles at the bottom.
Nice.
It's about accurate sometimes.
I think it's just where your first click is.
Yeah. It's about accurate, which is really cool. That means that if I do this and I look here, this is about accurate for the distance. So you put it away for later. So do you continue forward towards the area where you guys were heading?
Yes. I mean, I'm for it.
Okay. So, handout. Boom and boom. So as you come up, I'm sharing this just so you guys can see it, because you guys are coming up on a mine. And the Dandelion Amador would say, these are the Brigand Knock mines.
Nope.
It's where the Brigand Knocks mine out wherever they mine here. I've never been here personally.
We can come back another day.
I mean, this is where your bird god wanted to go, though.
I mean, if the group wants to come back another day, that's fine as well.
I'm
Don't have
fine
be
to
the
go in.
Sole decider.
That's 2 votes for. What about you, Ho Ho?
I'll follow the party.
Okay, I think you're outvoted then, Sid.
A decision he instantly regrets.
What?
So as you guys approach, you hear the sound of hundreds of tiny pickaxes and hammers chipping away at stone. It emanates from the mouth of a cave that has fingers of rock reaching skyward above it. Statues of irate, hairy creatures with cloven hooves are positioned so that they lean around trees and peer over boulders, all staring balefully at the cave entrance.
Do you think they can't go in?
I don't know. Should we knock first?
That's always the polite thing to do.
So,
I'll let you go ahead and knock.
I would like to like. I'll just audibly say as loud as I can, like,
Knock, knock, knock. May we come in?
as soon as you do, the tapping sounds stop.
Oh boy.
But nothing else happened.
Hello?
I didn't hear a yes.
But you didn't hear a no either.
Yes, but I think the safest thing would say no.
I don't always have to be I don't always have to be the one to decide. If you don't feel comfortable with this, then hey, that's fine. We don't have to.
Whenever I made the last time I made a decision, it ended up not as good.
I mean, you're not shouting into the sky, so really, what can go wrong, right?
That's a
Apparently,
good
this
point.
world doesn't like when we shout into the sky and vent our frustrations.
They must have a different method of anger management. Maybe we could learn from them. Pipes can pick up some new therapy.
Therapy tools. You're right. I'll research how it works.
Maybe we can trade another memory for your ancestor and she could tell us. She seemed very willing to answer questions.
She didn't even answer questions.
She answered the first.
She answered all 3.
If only it was 5 times. Maybe we could have had
Yeah.
more chances.
Right. That 4th and 5th question, I would have aced it.
Well, see, now we need to find them because then you'll have the extra question and you could ask her something dumb.
So, Menagerie, this
Her
is
name
why.
is.
You mean-
Menagerie,
Yeah.
this is why I write down my questions before I use the spell. Because I'm a cleric that gets to use the spell. So I write down all my questions so that I know.
Does that count as the question? Yes.
Goodbye.
But do you guys enter the cave? That's the question.
If Sid does not want to, I will not force the group to.
What about you, Pipes? You do need to talk to
not-
people about how they handle their anger.
I do, but I don't want to force
And there's
the group.
there's clearly people down in the caves. That's the
Oh, is
closest
there?
people. Well, that's where sounds came from.
I mean, we do have to find out things. I think we should go.
Is there by any chance any place around here that looks decent enough for like I don't know, a long rest? Some people might consider it.
I mean, you can always
In
look
the
for
cave?
a place. Yeah, there could be a spot inside the cave.
There could be, for sure, but no.
There could be. Like, you don't rest in an area you don't know is safe.
You can fly up in the sky and roll a survival, see if you can locate an area.
Sure.
I can't fly.
I mean, I can carry him up with me, and we both can attempt it.
Yeah.
We're going into an unknown place. I prefer to have my spells.
Spells are overrated. So up there, I think you notice up on there's probably a nook up on the mountainside that doesn't have windows to it, and it's just big enough for you guys to rest in. Maybe not super comfortably, but it's safe enough. Unless somebody does bird calls in the middle of your rest.
Tweet, 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 tweet. Tweet, tweet,
Well,
tweet.
do you guys want to? You guys want to?
Yeah, I think we'd all benefit from a long rest.
Okay, so you guys grab Pipes and Sid and fly up to the nook. And you guys settle in for a long rest. Now, Sid, serious question: do you try to make any bird calls, or do you let everybody rest?
I've been told no. Until I learn how to fly.
Okay, I just wanted to make sure. So, this long rest goes mostly by without any negative things happening. However, Esmos, as you go to sleep for your long rest, once again you relive the first 10 years of your life.
Oh God.
So
Not
what?
My nightmare.
So once again, starting from when you hatch, in perfect clarity, you remember the first 10 years of your life. As it all goes out and excruciating, like it doesn't speed by. No, it actually feels like you're going through 10 years.
Do I still wake up feeling rested?
Yeah, you're still fully rested.
I mean,
It's
is it
been
10 total of rest?
No, because you would have had normal amount of rest during that. You mentally were awake during part of that, but physically you only slept for your long rest. And it again feels like it's been 10 years since you've seen any of your friends here.
Maybe I'll miss him by the next time.
Ouch.
Oof.
Ho, I think it's you, because we're going to end at the end of the long rest. So everybody can roll the long rest button. I'll do yours, ho. But for everybody, for you, ho, you notice as Esmos is getting up, he has the same look upon his face as he did last time he long rested. Like he's remembering you guys almost, and you see a yellow petal on the floor where he was resting.
A yellow puddle
Petal.
or petal?
petal, like a flower
I'm
petal.
not that old. How dare you?
Yeah, he's not Pipes.
What?
Nothing, Pipes, obviously.
I'm gonna mention it to him.
I don't know.
You do remember that you got rewarded a yellow rose from Granny Nightshade.
Can I identify the rose?
Sure.
As a ritual, though.
Yeah.
I don't want to use the spell slot. Okay. If you would allow me to, I would like to attempt that, please.
Yep. From your identify, as long as nobody else has anything they want to do during this 10 minutes, you...
I would like to prepare food for them.
Okay, you're gonna be cooking. Gotcha.
Well, making Pipes learn how to.
So, as you identify, the most you can tell from it is that it's clearly some kind of magic because Granny Nightshade made it for you, but you can't tell anything more than that.
Suspicious.
And this is where we're going to end the session for
I'll
today.
make a note for next time to try not to sleep with it near me. See if that changes anything.
Let's see if you remember.
Oh, you're talking to the guy who takes notes on everything.
And didn't remember what happened to Pipes.
No, that's just because it's been so long.
That's fair. Anyways, thank you, everybody, for joining me tonight. Thank you, Chatters, Dom, Drago, Mid, all for showing up, saying hi, lurking. I appreciate all of you guys. And obviously you four for joining me and playing D&D. Sorry it's been so long, but we're going to skip next week because of Easter. But the week after, we should be good. We'll see. It depends on how work goes for me and Art here and everybody else, obviously. I will be getting these uploaded soon. I should be live Friday. I want to message people, make sure they're okay with that, for Tyranny of Dragons. And I should be live tomorrow with some more Pokemon Infinite Fusions. So, in the meantime, make sure to hit the follow if you want to see when I go live. Follow me on my socials, and I will see you next time.